Let's all play What's My Line? And now let's meet this week's What's My Line panel. First, some call him tall, dark, and handsome, but I call him tall, dark, and then some. Gene Rayburn.
I concur in everything that Johnny Olson has said, and then some, too. Thank you, Johnny O. Now, here, how would you like to meet a beautiful young lady, 5'2" and eyes of blue, green? Wait a minute. What color are your eyes, Anita? She's not even there. Anyway, here's Anita Gillette. Green eyes.
Green, they're green, yes. Sometimes they're blue and sometimes they're green. Mostly, I feel like, I was going to say, I feel like a chromosome between two genes today. I had to say that, right?
Yeah.
Nobody understands. Anyway, I'd like to introduce a columnist from the Ladies' Home Journal, Mr. Gene Shalit.
Terrific, wonderful.
See? Do you get it now? I'm a chromosome between... No, you don't
You got
get
it
You
there.
get it.
They don't want it.
Oh, they don't get it. I don't care.
And now a lovely lady who always takes yes for an answer, Arlene Francis.
Well, there may be two Genes on this show, but there's only one Wally, and he's ours. Here he is, Wally Bruner.
Thank you, Arlene, and welcome everyone to What's My Line. During the next 30 minutes, we have some rather interesting and engaging people designed to baffle our panel of experts with their occupations. So now that you know what's about to happen, let's get it underway. Are you ready, good group?
Yes, you betcha.
Let's meet our first challenger, so will you enter and sign in, please? Louis Hoffman. And Mr. Hoffman, where are you from?
Morristown, New Jersey.
All right, panel. Louis Hoffman is involved with the manufacture of this product. Now, this product is used as a substitute for something, panel. And now let's show the audience just what it is a substitute for. Now remember, this is a substitute for something. And we'll start the game with Arlene, but just to make it a little bit easier, Johnny, are you about? Johnny Olson is going to come out with another sample of the product for you to examine as you question. So Arlene, you may begin, dear.
It's a terrific back scratcher, I'll tell you that. When it is used it used in the ground?
What do you mean on the ground?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Is it used, well, you don't lie on it, that's for sure.
I wish you wouldn't talk so much.
Is it used around 8 things?
No.
One down.
Let me see that, Arlene.
Gene,
What
That's
is
some
that
question.
It's a substitute for 8 donuts.
It's a substitute for Mr. Hoffman not being unemployed.
All right, Mr. Rayburn.
We can assume it's not a fence of any kind, right?
Yes.
And when it's, as Arlene said, on the ground, you put it down flat on the ground like that?
Yes.
With the prickles up?
Yes.
And it's plastic, flexible polyester resin with high impact strength. And
There's no bolts in it.
is there anything living connected with this?
Yes.
Well, something living uses it.
Yes, something living uses it. Is the thing that's living, is it in the flora or fauna family?
flowers of any sort?
Flora or fauna?
Well, is fauna flowers too?
No.
What is fauna?
Animals.
Well, you haven't eliminated anything.
There's not much else.
He's been reading the dictionary.
All right. Does this have anything to do with household pets?
No.
2 down. Anita.
You got it.
I just keep thinking that it's a toe ring for the Jolly Green Giant or something.
Now, you use a lot of them at the same time.
Oh, yes, it covers a large area and they're all connected together probably with
That's
those
right.
little things on the side, right?
Yes.
Right.
It's not imitation grass, I know that.
That's right. It is not. 3 down. Gene Shalit.
Go get him, Gene Shalit. Go ahead.
This is used on a lawn.
No.
It's not
That's
used
4
on-
down. Arlene.
They had a lot more time than I had. I mean, they described its pencil
I
strength
made
and
a
everything.
statement and got a no. I mean,
You saw it already.
I know, I like to play with it. Is it something that you wipe the mud off your feet on?
No.
No, and I'm going to flip all the cards because our time is up. What it is,
Isn't
it's
a
a
sprinkler.
substitute for snow, and you ski upon it. But Mr. Hoffman is director of Plasti World Incorporated, manufacturers of Snowman. Now, why don't we show them how it works, Mr. Hoffman? We have a couple of them over here.
Why isn't it white?
Well, because...
Because it would give it away.
No, the green, the green color protects it from the sun.
Oh.
All right, now let me
You don't
point
have
out,
it as
you
snow.
see, you have the little things here and the little tabs.
Yeah, they connect.
And they just sort of snap together. You need a mallet or something to drive them, so you secure them. But then you make, you know, like hundreds and hundreds of feet of it, or a ski run out of this type material. And now, how long has this been in use?
It's been in Europe for about 5 years and in this country for about 3 years. And it's one of the very few attempts at an artificial ski surface that it's possible to turn on. You not only can go downhill, but you can turn.
The edges work against them? So
Yes.
Well, does this mean now that skiing become, you know, kind of be an all-season sport?
Right. It doesn't make any difference. You can ski with this half covered with snow or with no snow at all.
Next guest will probably make artificial hills.
Yeah. Well, now, panel, Mr. Hoffman has brought with him some film of the snow mat in use. So let's watch as he tells us all about it. Now, this is it being assembled, I assume.
Yes, and the yellow pieces mark the boundary so that you don't ski off into the grass.
And up the slope we go. Do you have to wear protective clothing in case you fall on this because it's...
Yeah, and if you do have protective clothing, you're not going to get hurt. But without it, you will. You get brush burn.
All right, and here we go. Who's on the ski?
This is Rip McManus, who's a former member of the U.S. Olympic team.
He seems to be going rather slow. Can you reach the same speeds on this that you could on snow?
Yeah, you can, and this picture's a little deceptive. That hill is rather gradual. I think a little further on, you'll see that he gets up some speed.
And you can, you do it on this just like anything else.
Right.
On snow, I mean.
Look at him turning now.
Yeah.
And he's edging just as he would on snow.
I know Gene Rayburn's a skier. Gene, how does that look to you?
That looks terrific to me. She looks like he's skiing on green snow.
Plastics.
Now you can put this in what, long, long runs all the way down.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there's a run that's being planned in Europe now, which is over 2 miles long.
Oh, in fact, you can even toboggan on it.
Right.
Mr. Shalit wants to know if it's more expensive than real snow.
Almost.
I'm curious, you know, you're the director of Plasti World, Inc. You must be quite a skier, Mr. Hoffman.
As a matter of fact, I don't ski.
Well, even though you don't ski, we're delighted you brought your product to What's My Line. Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much.
Should we say goodbye to the panel? What's My Line will continue right after this word.